Sir, may I...
What is it?
I went to the Fight Master as you ordered, and I...
What's the matter? Lost your tongue?
I think I know what's troubling the young master. He's surprised to see me here. And the feeling's mutual. When did you start recruiting Radzig's people, Eric?
Radzig?
Indeed. This boy is very dear to him. And I expect he's looking for this? Am I right, young man?
You bastard.
He's coming round.
I apologize for the discomfort, but it's for your own safety. And ours, of course. You can count yourself lucky, lad. I'm gonna keep you alive. I'm sure your father will pay a nice fat ransom for you.
My father's dead. That lackey of yours wouldn't even let me bury him.
He doesn't know, Eric. Nobody told him. He told me, a foreigner, but not him. How very inconsiderate. I'm sure you'd rather hear it under different circumstances and from someone else, boy. But beggars can't be choosers. Your father, your real father, is alive. You even know him. It's your liege lord, Radzig Kobyla. Although, how much can he really care about you? Here you are, a homeless orphan, and he still hasn't acknowledged you. Your parents are both dead, aren't they? I thought so. And yet, Radzig still hasn't told you the truth. Could it be that he's ashamed of you? I wonder if you'll want to pay that ransom after all. Well, best not think about that. If your father won't pay your ransom, you have no value to me.
My father's dead.
I understand why you feel that way. My own childhood was not dissimilar. How strange that we should have something in common. But I've delayed long enough. Now it's time for you to tell me why you came here.
I was looking for my father's sword, which was stolen by a certain bastard.
And I found it. But I wonder which father you mean. In a way, it belongs to both.
Doesn't matter who it belongs to. I'm gonna kill you with it.
You're hardly in a position to threaten me. But now I think of it, why not? When your father, your real father, pays, I'll give you an opportunity to try.
I think that's very generous of you.
Isn't it?
Radzig will crush you, and I'll be there to see it.
I very much doubt it. You spied on our camp. You must realize that your father hasn't a fraction of the forces I've gathered. And now, with the king in captivity, there's no one to levy troops to come to your aid. Even united with Hanush and Divish, your father couldn't raise more men than I have. The only force in this country capable of defeating me is Sigismund's. And he pays me. When he wins, I win. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything. So meet the new lord of the realm.
A man like you will never rule here.
Have you never heard of Lord Sokol of Lamberg, or Sahinek the Dry Devil? They fought for your king and plundered the estates of the lords in Austria, just as I'm doing here. Like they say, the stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Sir, it's time.
Now, I'm afraid I have more important business to attend to. I'll leave Udo here to keep you company. And let's hope for both our sakes that your father pays up. Farewell.
Rot in hell!
Knock some manners into him, Udo. Come on, Eric, let's go. We've got work to do.
Henry, wake up. Can you hear me? Jesus, that brutally worked you over. Here. Try to drink. I thought you'd never come round.
How do you know my name?
Don't you recognize me?
Zbyszek. You fucking traitor. You throw me to those bastards and then look me in the eye like nothing happened.
Shh, be quiet. Maybe we started off on the wrong foot. But I'm your only chance to get out of here alive. So do you want my help or not?
What do you want?
I want to get you out of here. But if you'd rather, I can leave you to rot and get the shit kicked out of you by István's bruiser.
Why would you, of all people, want to get me out of here?
I've got my reasons. If not for the good of my soul, then for the good of my purse. It'll cost you a few groschen, and that's all you need to worry.
Shouldn't I? Even when it comes from a treacherous bastard who set his cutthroat friends on me when I was trying to bury my parents.
I won't deny we didn't get off to a very good start. But this is a chance to start over and let bygones be bygones.
So what exactly are your reasons?
Nothing you need to care about.
But I do care. I don't believe a word you say. I know you're up to something. So you better try harder to
Not a day passes without these cutthroats pulling daggers on each other. And I'm the youngest, so they make a slave out of me.
A bandit's life isn't quite how you imagined it, eh? My heart bleeds.
Look, I just want to live a normal life. For that, I need peace and some coin. My help won't cost you a tenth of what István would want from Sir Radzig. Why shouldn't we help each other?
How do you propose to...
Finally, we're getting somewhere. I know a way you can get out of the fortress without anyone seeing. I'll wait for you outside. Afterwards, you'll tell your noble father I helped you so they don't hang me. And naturally, you'll pay me something for the risk I'm taking.
Risk? Sounds riskier for me than for you.
Not really. What are they going to do with you if they catch you? They want to ransom you, so the worst they'll do is lock you up.
What about my possession?
Eric has your things. It would be suicide to try and get them.
Oh, wonderful.
It'd be better if you wore something to blend in, it's true. But I can't go and get you anything.
Why don't you go on your own?
What would I do? I've been left alone in this world and I'm an outlaw.
All right, then.
That's what I want to hear. But first...
You have my word.
All right, I'll have to trust you're a man of honor. Now listen, I found a place where you can easily get out. Down in the camp on the slope above Sasau, there's a place where they throw the waste over the wall. The pile of shit reaches almost to the top of the...
Free and covered in shit.
Well, first, we both have to get there. We can't let anyone see either of us. I'm supposed to be guarding you. There shouldn't be anyone outside in front of the barn. When you're out, I'll wait for you not far from the camp.
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Jesus Christ!
Stop whining and...
You.
So, we're out.
Don't worry, I keep my word. But I have to go to RIPTIDE and see my father. They took my coin when they captured me.
Fine.
Well, you'll have to help me. Somehow the massage I got from that big bastard didn't do me a lot of good. I don't suppose you have a horse hidden around here.
A horse?
Any word about your boy, Radzig?
Nothing yet.
Let's hope he hasn't done anything rash. Wouldn't surprise me given the balls that he has. Now, I wonder where he might have got those from.
Don't start, Hanush.
I'm sorry, sir. This fellow...
Henry!
Father?
I told you he had balls.
Well, I see that you haven't been idle, and we'll certainly need to have a talk later, but not quite so publicly. It looks like you have plenty to tell us. What happened?
I got a bit tied up at Vranyik. But now I know what they're planning.
What's being planned? And who's planning it? Spit it out, boy.
There's no longer any doubt about it. It's that Hungarian noble you were hosting on the same day Sigismund pillaged Skalitz.
Sir Istvan Toth.
Toth and his people. Everything fits. They're the ones making the counterfeit money and using it to hire mercenaries from all around. He's already got quite an army at Vranyik.
But what the fuck is he after?
I can tell you exactly, and you won't like it.
How's that?
I had quite a long talk with him.
What?
When I was trying to get into his camp, I was taken captive. We had a bit of a chat. Actually, he told me his entire plan.
What?
I suppose he thought he didn't need to keep it secret any longer. I'm not all that surprised.
Why not?
What's that bastard planning?
He's in the service of Sigismund. He wants to destroy King Wenceslas' allies. That means us. He's gathered a very large force. I'm honestly not sure if we can defeat them. And he knows no one will come to our aid now.
That fucking cunt! I'll skin him alive!
How many men has he got?
More than 100, I'd say.
And how secure is their camp?
It's an old abandoned fortress on a hill above Sasau. It's inaccessible from 3 sides, surrounded by a timber palisade.
Bastard! I'll crush that rebel of his.
That's easy to say, old friend. It seems Toth isn't taking any chances.
Together with Divish, we can muster enough men. And we can all see there's no time to waste. That bastard wants a battle. Much better we pick a time and place than he does.
Undoubtedly. We have to take them by surprise. It would be best to attack tomorrow night. We can't get ready any sooner.
That's what I like to hear, Radzig.
Henry, I want you to get yourself fixed up and then go straight to Sir Divish of Talmberg. Tell him to assemble all the able-bodied men he can and bring them to Vranyik tomorrow evening. We'll wait for him there.
Yes, sir.
Finally, a chance to show I'm not carrying a sword just for ornament.
What is it, Henry? Is there something else?
The thing is, we have to deal with Zbyszek.
I see. And who is he?
Zbyszek is from Skalitz. He helped me escape captivity and saved my life. I promised him a reward for it.
Indeed. Well, Zbyszek, if you saved my son's life, I'm grateful to you. As a token of my gratitude, please accept this reward.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your generosity.
And under the circumstances, we won't ask how you came to be with that herd of swine at Vranyik. So you'd better get out of here quick, before I start thinking about it.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Goodbye, my lords. Thanks, Henry. God be with you.
Get a good meal inside you and get those wounds tended to. You look wretched. And if you need equipment or armor, tell Bernard. He'll give you what you need.
Yes, my lord.
No more, my lord. I'm your father. I swear, Hal, I planned to tell you. I'm sorry Istvan, of all people, beat me to it. But now we have more urgent matters to deal with. Later we'll have time to talk about it. What do you say?
As you wish, my lord. Father.
Good. Now go to Divish as quickly as you can, son.
Awake already? I hope you've had a good rest after all you've been through. You might need it. We got work to do tonight, so get up and get going to Talmberg as soon as possible. You need to rouse Sir Divish and his men for the attack. We'll meet this evening at the stronghold and settle up with that sly bastard.
Can I ask? Thank you.
God be with.
I'd like to learn to...
Me teach you. Take care. Listen up, men. It's going to be a long night, and no easy pickings. I want every last one of you standing here in full armor and ready for...
Yeah. Yeah.
Good morning.
I'd like to make...
And what is... As you wish.
I'm not giving you...
And how much... You won't regret. Good luck then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
I've got some goods.
All right. Good luck then.
Can we do... Here you are.
Well now. Yeah.
God almighty! Can't you see there's people here? That water... Fresh bread! Come and get it!
I hope I can. Good luck then. I'll be with you.
Can we do Here.
What the?
Baked goods fresh from the oven. Come and get them!
All the clothes in the ground, fresh. Come right up. Ride like a little lass. Come and buy some.
Gods.
Take care. Take care.
With salt, caraway seeds, garlic, and more. You'll find it nowhere else.
Cucumbers, lovely cucumbers.
What? Good luck then. Good luck then.
Bread, fresh bread, bread, rolls,
Carrots and apples.
buns.
Sir, I bring an urgent message from my father, from Sir Radzig and Hanush.
I take it you've heard. What does your father want from me?
I found out who's behind all the unrest in the region, and Father and Hanush have decided to put an end to it all.
What? So who is responsible for all our recent troubles?
You may have met him. Istvan Toth.
No, I haven't met him. But Sir Radzig said he'd been here to visit before the raid. I don't suppose that's a coincidence. What kind of man is he? What is he after?
He's in the service of King Sigismund, and he's fighting the nobility who support King Wenceslas. They've amassed quite a force at the old stronghold above Sasau, and they're planning to attack very soon. Father and Hanush have decided to move first and destroy him before he's prepared.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
God save Henry.
When? And how?
Tonight, they send word for you to muster your men and rendezvous with them at Vranyik.
This is madness.
Maybe it is. But I fear that Radzik and Hanush are right. The sooner we cure this pestilence, the better. Gather the men and make ready. We march tonight. Leave only as many as you must to guard the castle.
Very well, sir. As you command.
Will you be coming with us?
Yes, sir. I have some scores to settle with them.
Well, Divish. I see you don't want to miss the show.
You didn't expect me to leave all the glory to you.
Never. We wouldn't dream of starting without you.
What news? Did you parley with them?
We did.
And what was the outcome?
Not quite what we hoped for. Radzik wanted to go pally with them in person. Fortunately, I talked him out of it.
It seems that this will not be resolved without a battle.
Bloody good thing, too. Finally, we'll have some proper entertainment in the countryside.
Fortunately, my son here showed immense daring and made his way into the lion's den to spy on them.
Tell us what you saw, lad.
What do you want to know, exactly?
Well, let's start with how well fortified they are.
The outer palisade goes right around the whole camp. On a small hill inside it, there's a half-demolished farmhouse that's ringed by another palisade. That's where I was held prisoner, and that's where Toth's based. Him and his inner circle.
Can you tell us how many tents there are and how they're arranged?
There might be 50, maybe 70. Most of them in the right-hand side of the camp.
And the men? How many men strong are they?
Quite a few. At least 80.
Huh. We don't number much more than that ourselves.
We do outnumber them, though, even if only by a few men. And our men are well armed and disciplined. The foe, nothing but a rabble.
From what I've seen, it's best to attack from our direction. How does it look from the other sides?
The east side is all rocks, so no hope of launching a major assault from there. On the other hand, that's the way I escaped. It's where they throw all their waste. The heap's already so high it's almost to the top of the palisade.
Now that is interesting. The ramparts are long. If there are as many of them as we think, they can hardly keep watch over the entire length. Attack with full force at the gate, and they won't have enough men at the rear.
That's an excellent strategy. But then I'd expect no less from you.
If we cause an enormous uproar at the same time, they won't know what's hit them.
Uproar?
You said they have tents there?
Yes, sir.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, tents usually burn rather well. And we have quite a few archers.
You don't do things by halves, Divish.
So, I believe we have a plan. Robard will take 10 men and sneak to the rear of the fortifications. There's an entry point, but you must remain hidden.
I will do my best, sir.
That shouldn't be too hard. They'll have other things to worry about. The rest of us will launch a frontal assault. Rain burning arrows on them and then attack.
Those bastards won't know which way to turn.
At that point, Robard and his squad will strike from the rear.
I think it's a good plan.
God be with you, my friends.
We'll wipe those whore sons off the face of the earth.
Listen up now. We are about to meet the rabble that have been trying to hurt us. Pillaging, killing, raping, and generally being a thorn in our side for long enough. They may be hiding behind a stockade, but they are still a pack of curs who are no match for men like you. And tonight, we are going to festoon these trees with corpses. First, we will set fire to their little hornet's nest. Then we'll keep them busy by the gate. And when we've made it nice and hot for them, Sir Robard and his men will pounce on them from the rear. And we will hack them to pieces. Have you got it? Yes, sir! Good. Now, when we reach the ramparts, the archers will cover the men climbing it, and the men with the battering ram. Any of these fuckers foolish enough to stick his head outside the stockade is to lose it at once. Understood? Yes, sir! Glad to hear it. Now, let's do it! Forward! Archers, fire!
Henry! Go with the men and flush out anyone left around the tents so they don't creep up on us from behind. You men, over there, go with him. The rest of you, form up and go to the top gate.
Where's that Hungarian bastard? Why isn't he here? Don't tell me no one was in command!
It does rather look that way, Hanush.
Henry, where's Toth? You said he was here.
He definitely was, sir. I've got the cuts and bruises to show for it.
We have to find out where he slithered off to. Look for clues. Anything that will tell us what he's doing.
Imagining it?
Good health to you.
I have some trophy.
Show me. They deserve. Good luck then.
Sir, this was all I could find.
A letter? What does it say, Radzig?
Alongside hunting, drinking, and swordplay, you might find time for a little study, old man. In the courts of Prague, every Tom, Dick, and Harry can read nowadays.
Yes, well, here in the countryside, we don't give a tinker's curse about such things. That's what I've got a scribe for, anyway. What does the damn thing say?
It appears to be written by Toth, but it doesn't say to whom. It says everything's going according to plan, and the castle should soon be taken.
Castle? What castle? What does he need a castle for?
Sir, we took this one alive. And it seems he's not just some ordinary spear carrier.
Where's that rat Toth? Where did he go? Speak, damn you!
He's thwarted you again, hasn't he?
If you play your cards right, you might come out of this in one piece. Where is your lord? He was here yesterday, wasn't he?
Come now, sir. We both know where I will end up. My lord is gone. He took most of the men and left.
Where has he gone? What is he planning? He writes here about taking some castle. Which castle?
Oh, some nearby castle. Left completely unguarded. Now I wonder where it could be.
What are you saying, you horse son?
Talmberg. Did he go to Talmberg?
You'll never get him! You'll never get...
What? Were you planning on sending him to some monastery to become a monk? I believe we have some work to do, Sir Divish, do we not? Mount up, gentlemen. We don't have any time to waste.
Halt! Who goes there? Greetings. We were ambushed. We need assistance. We have wounded men here. Open the gate. The Lord be praised. Here! Come on! Come on!
Lady Stephanie, I really don't think we should...
My lady.
Faster, man! Come on, faster!
My men are gravely wounded. Without treatment, I'm afraid they won't live to see morning.
Not to worry. We'll take care of them.
My lady, you have my uttermost gratitude. May God reward you for your kindness.
Every Christian should help his neighbor in his hour of need.
True. Especially now, when treachery and deception surround us on all sides.
Get out of the way!
The devil lurks in the shadows.
Come on!
And one fears taking a guest into his house. Signal the others. Yes, sir.
Oh no. We're too late.
quickly! Follow me!
Smash them!
The gate!
Secure the outer bailey!
We have to get to the castle! Take it! Those bastards have Celestine here! You have to stop them!
Come out, you rat! Come out and fight like a man! I don't think so. I like it better right here. Would you rather hide behind my wife like some mangy whelp? I could just as easily cut her throat. I have hostages enough, and strong walls to protect me. Bring him here! Radzig? What do you want, you viper? Let me think. Actually, there's nothing I want from you. Except maybe to see you all die. Fire! Burn it down!
Christ. Are you all right?
I'll live. Whew, but I don't think I'll be wielding a sword for a while.
Oh, we have men enough for sword wielding. A good lord is harder to come by.
How the hell did they get Radzik? I didn't make it to the gate.
He was charging against reinforcements from the castle.
We have to save my father, somehow.
And we have to save my wife and get our home back.
My friend, I think you know as well as I. We have to lay siege.
No! No! That is our last resort. We have to try all our other options.
Sir, if a few men could scale the western wall after dark, maybe they could get inside, free the hostages, and open the gate. That is, if they're holding them in the courtyard, as we've always done.
Well, that's a big if. What if they're seen and they can't raise the portcullis quietly?
Sir Hanush, if we can save just one hostage.
It's a perilous undertaking. Who would you send?
I'll go.
Then let us make ready.
I'd better get ready for the night raid. Some light clothing would be best. Dark colours. I'd like to get...
Certainly.
I want to...
All right.
Isn't that... Are we...
That's... Agreed. See you later.
I'm ready.
Are you sure? You should wear lightweight...
Yes.
Goodbye. If any of you are having second thoughts, this is your last chance to speak. Very well. So I hope we're all clear on what has to be done. We need to free the hostages to deprive Toth of his advantage. Now he'll be keeping them somewhere where they can be guarded, but somewhere separate from his other men.
And where would that be?
We always kept our captives in the house on the Bailey by the stables.
What if they're in their tower or somewhere else?
Then we'll have to go to the gate and try to open it. But that will take time and attract attention. So we can only do it if we know exactly how things stand. And if they sound the alarm, before we've done anything, we get out of there quick. Understood?
And leave them there?
Better a couple of hostages than a pile of corpses. Lord Capon, are you quite certain you want to engage in this action?
Quite. After all, it can't be much different from sneaking out of the upper castle in Rattay and back in every night. Besides, who else will keep this hothead from raising bloody mayhem?
I'll see to it that you do, my lord. May God guide our footsteps.
This will be something. They'll be telling stories about this for years. We'll be legends. Unless we fuck it up. Then Istvan will be telling the stories and the joke will be on us.
We'll go first and take out the sentries. Wait here.
What are they waiting for?
Quiet, for fuck's sake.
What are they waiting for?
How should I know?
Why do I bother asking?
Oh, be quiet and watch that light on the battlements. Fuck this waiting, I'm gonna climb.
I'll put on his armor and watch this side, but there are still 2 guards on the portcullis winch to deal with. Any volunteers?
Henry will do it.
Buffoon?
Henry, then. Just make sure you keep quiet.
It's bound to draw attention. First, we have to find the hostages. Then we can come back and deal with the rest. Careful here. All doors lead to the courtyard. All it takes is for one man to go for a piss and he'll see us. Easy now. Who's there?
What?
Where's Sir Radzik and Lady
Lady Stephanie? She's not here. She must be held somewhere else.
Where? Where is she being held, and where's Sir Radzik?
I suppose the lady might be in her chamber. We don't know anything. They herded us here and told us not to move a muscle.
May the Lord watch over you.
Damn it all. We'll have to go back empty-handed. I really thought we could pull it off.
We're not going anywhere. Not without my father and Lady Stephanie.
And how are we meant to find them? They're not in the stables or anywhere nearby. You want to creep right inside the palace where Toth's men are everywhere?
Yes. We can't leave them in Toth's hands.
It was hard enough getting this far, but going inside is madness. What good will it do them if we get caught?
Then we mustn't get caught.
Listen, Hal, I can appreciate your stubbornness, usually. But this could cost us our heads. At least we saved those other people.
I told you, I'm not leaving here without the hostages.
If you're determined to be a stubborn ox, go right ahead. I suppose you might as well look for your sword while you're at it. No point leaving the job half done.
Save your speeches. Are you going to help me or not?
If you want to get yourself killed, you can do it alone. But before you go raising bloody mayhem, give us time to get out of here.
Come on then. Let's get the fuck out of here before they catch us. Gorva! Fuck my ass!
Well, I know.
I'll have to carry him out of here right now.
Two arms! Get over here!
Henry! Sorry to trouble you, but could you fucking do something quick? Run!
What have we got here?
Over
Over here!
Don't shout so much.
Fucker! To arms! Get over here!
Over here! Where is everyone? Quick!
Sorry to fly. Hey! All of you, gather here! Raise the alarm!
To arms! Get over here! Hey! All of you, gather here! Raise the alarm!
I have to admit, we didn't do too well.
True. The shame of it. They drove us back before we even got anywhere. It's worse than if they'd killed us.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. We had to give it a try.
If pigs had wings... I know it troubles you, but it's not over yet. We'll rescue the hostages and hang that bastardish...
It seems, Robard, that we're running out of options.
We don't have enough men to scale the walls with ladders, and we can't afford to lose any more. We can only take Talmberg by a ruse or with superior numbers. Ruses have failed, and we don't have superior numbers.
Then we are left with no choice but to build a trebuchet. To demolish my own walls. Where is Master Fafar?
He's waiting. We sent for him as soon as...
Bring him to me. Let's not waste time.
Sir Divish.
You will build me a trebuchet, Master Tobias.
Trebuchet, my lord. That's not entirely in my field of expertise.
We have to take back Talmberg.
Yes, indeed, sir, I understand
and
that,
you are the best engineer we can rely on in the whole fiefdom.
Oh, well, thank you, my lord, but it's just that I've never built a trebuchet before. This could take some time.
Then you'd better get to it. Bernard will go over the plan of attack with you.
Oh.
Well, Master Tobias, you have much to do and little time. I will not keep you any longer.
Indeed. Of course, sir. Thank you, my lord.
How are the preparations proceeding in the other camps?
As well as can be expected under the circumstances. There are still many things that need doing, but I just don't have the time for them.
No, you don't. Henry.
Yes, sir.
I would like for you to help with the preparations in the encampments.
Gladly, sir.
Robard will brief you. That'll be all.
I hope.
How are things?
I thank the Lord.
So do I.
Take care now.
God save you.
How are things with you?
I wish it was all over and done with.
Don't we all? Let's pray we've...
I've never been in a siege, but I hear it can last weeks, or even months.
Good luck to you.
I'm honored that you...
How are things...
Wait now, weren't you on the nighttime raid too? It's a shame we didn't succeed. It could all have been over.
I keep saying the same thing to myself. But we can only trust in God's plan.
Aye, and... God be with you.
What needs to be done?
Look, a military encampment's a complicated thing. I don't expect it to be as peaceful and orderly as Holy Mass. But what we have here now is havoc. The men are as nervous and short-tempered as caged bears. When you walk around the camps, you'll see for yourself. Grumbling everywhere, complaints about everything from the gruel to the fleas. They're moaning they've drunk the alehouse dry, and now they have to wait for the next batch of beer. We've got dead who deserve a decent burial, and a lot of wounded, including one of their lordships. The less the troops grumble, the better off we'll all be. But that's not even...
What do you mean?
Did you hear what Sir Divish was saying to Fafar, our master builder? And what did you make of it?
He said he'd never built a trebuchet catapult. I wouldn't even know where to start, but he might.
But, if it'll take him as long as he said, we can't wait until judgment...
I'll try to ask him if I...
You should definitely do that.
How are you faring, Sir Robard?
How do you think I'm faring, lad?
Well, at least no one's raised Talm.
Not so far. Though we may...
I imagine Sir Divish isn't taking it too well.
And why do you think he handed command over to me?
What's the easiest...
The easiest way? Call in the Royal Army and leave it to them. But there's no Royal Army to help us now, and we...
Repairing the car...
And time-consuming. No trebuchet is wholly on target. The missiles fly as they please. And if we blast the castle to pieces...
Do you think...
How do I know what's in his head? But if he doesn't take advantage of this...
I'd never have thought so many people were keeping an eye on...
Not only Talmberg, and we've left precious few men...
Is there some...
There are steps from the gate up to the walkway on the battlements, and I don't know how Istvan's covering them. Then there's the portcullis to get...
Stuck-up brush?
Brushwood, timber, anything...
And even if it doesn't burn the gate right down...
Exactly.
And what about the...
The south and east are solid.
It's best defended from the...
From the west is where we tried it, and got royally fucked, if you recall. But I think in the end we'll try that way again, only this time we'll do it better.
Pity they didn't stay holed up in Vranic for longer.
Toth is a wily fox. If he'd had all his men with him there...
Is there any...
The truth is,
Pity they...
Toth...
Is there anything else?
Well, we need some pitch. I know you...
I've met a few, true.
Then have a look around the area. If you manage to find any pitch... See you later.
The Lord be praised.
Sir Robard sent me to you.
Indeed. A trebuchet that can smash the walls of Tamburg. I'll never...
Well, I'd like to help you, but how? I don't know anything...
Actually, Conrad Keyser came to Sasso recently. If you could get him...
Conrad Keyser?
He's a scholar who studied medicine. He even took part in the siege of Nicopolis.
You're still an engineer, though.
Are you serious? Do you... If we were lucky, it wouldn't fire at all. Far more...
He was with Sig...
It's not so straightforward. They quarrelled after the battle, after...
Hmm.
Quite. That's what led to Conrad being banished.
Banished?
He was a member of the court and a doctor and a master engineer, so nothing quite that...
What's he doing here in...
They sent him over here to help with building the monastery.
And how am I supposed to get him here?
Well, only if all else fails. We need his cooperation.
All right.
Thank you, Henry. Take care now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh! Learn how to ride a horse, idiot!
The Lord be...
How are you, my lord?
How do you think? That slimy toad... Only I've been handed the job of...
Well, at least you're out of archery range of the...
True, but it's not much consolation.
How do you think the sea...
Better than it has done so far, I hope. First, we...
I'm sorry we didn't succeed.
If the two of you had been left behind, Istvan would have had another... Oh, let's pray our fortunes improve. But I'm a bit worried about that trebuchet. I don't have much experience with engines of war.
So, Hanush, do you think...
Oh, don't worry, he's more used to Toth alive, so he's a...
For now.
Radzig's a man who knows how to take care of himself.
It was a pleasure.
God be with you. Hey!
My respects to you.
How are we doing with the food?
Who wants to know? One of their lordships?
No, I just wondered if there was anything you're short of.
Oh, I see. The Lordling is wondering if we're in urgent need of anything. Well. To tell the truth, we don't have...
Yes, I've heard...
I'll say. Every other man's moaning on about it. The gamekeepers are doing all they can.
Fine. Do we have any beer?
Christ, I wish we did. Don't I know it. You can't go and catch a beer in the woods, either. But if you happen to know about it, and the lads... Farewell.
Why are you waking me? Go away.
What the...
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
God bless you.
How do you feel?
I felt better.
Let someone tend to the wound.
But flesh can be healed.
What is it you need?
I need a priest as well as a physician. The closest was in Rovna. But I don't know...
Godwin. But why would you need a priest?
It's not about me. I'll see you later.
God be with you, lad. Are you wishing you'd stayed home at RIPTIDE instead of joining in our nighttime venture?
You must be joking. I haven't had so much fun since... actually ever.
Really? Despite being wounded? Actually, you missed the best part. When I was hauling you like a sack of grain to the battlements dead to the world.
It can't have been that much fun if I fell asleep. But you might have handled me a bit more gently.
Oh, all right then. Next time I'll just leave you to Istvan's tender mercies.
Nonsense.
Anything for you, man.
See you later.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shit! Sod off! Oh,
waking me. Go away.
Hey, that's mine. Fuck! A pickpocket! What in the name? Don't move a finger! Surrender! You'll have to answer for your law-breaking! Oh, shit! Hey, all...
Very well, go.
You're nothing
Get
but a
the
thief.
fuck
This
out
definite...
Shit.
Just look, I can't.
Well, over here! Where is everyone? Quick!
God save you.
How goes it?
How goes it? We're sitting.
I felt that.
That went horribly.
How are the men holding?
They're a rabble. The out-of-towners are desperate to go home.
Are they causing
no trouble as such.
Well, there might be a simple.
Whipping a man, simple enough.
But then you'd have an injured soldier.
I never heard of any wives' quackery helping troop morale. Take care.
Yeah. 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 Blood will be spilled.
Jesus Christ.
I need something to keep our...
I do know of a concoction.
But I need enough for it.
I can't help you with that.
No, I need someone...
I'm sorry, but I'm not a...
I need some...
I do...
That'll be very...
May the Lord watch over you. Take care.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Garlic that will cure all ailments. And onions that will make you cry when you cut them.
Jesus Christ.
I need to bring a few kegs of...
I'm sorry about that, but I don't have any to... God be with you.
Somebody help me!
God be with you. Farewell.
Hey.
Good day.
There's something I need.
Is there, my son?
There are a lot of dead and wounded at Talmberg.
Has someone requested?
Sir Divish himself.
Well, 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 Sir Divish sends for me, and you're doing... See you later.
Good health.
What do you think about...
What do I think? That is long...
Well, this new lord never forgets a man who failed.
That's terrible news, especially for us. Or
people usually shit.
All to the good.
Andrew, there's no more beer in Talmberg.
I could.
Just as a matter of interest, who do you pay your taxes to?
You're saying I should be paying the Talmberg towards Sir Divish?
Well, right now, there are 3 noblemen camped by Talmberg, one of whom might be very interested to learn about all the tax you owe. I imagine...
When you put it like that, I have got a few kegs I could send over. Oh,
just remember, if you poison them, they'll...
Those soldiers will drink it up long before it has time to go off. And what's more, what with all that cabbage being eaten, I'll have them loaded up right away and taken there. And give their lordships... God be with you.
Jesus. Listen, Matthew,
How much?
lots of it, don't you?
Henry. Why didn't you say I can always count on you? I'll get going then.
You do?
I don't doubt it. Take care.
I could do with something to eat. Hey,
Hey, what?
a job in.
You could help with the bill?
To hell with that. M.2.
No. I want...
Me too. Goodbye. I'd like something to eat.
See you later.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Good day. God grant.
I'm looking for some...
Already?
I don't know, and it doesn't matter. Do you...
I do. I had a buyer lined up.
Talmberg's been taken by a horde of brigands.
Christ blood. I hadn't heard the news. All right, it's all... If you want to haul it away yourself, feel...
Thank you. God bless.
Goodbye.
In the temple of Jerusalem.
Jesus Christ.
I need to bring a few kegs.
To Talmberg. Why?
What's happening?
Nothing much. Take care now.
Here you are, and good health.
Take care now.
God's sake.
I need to bring a few...
I don't have anything that would last the journey there. And I certainly...
Yeah.
Take care. May the Lord watch over you. May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm honored that
I brought you.
Stack it over.
That's the lot.
Great. If we're really going to have to...
I've arranged some beer.
You're a proper
The charcoal.
That's...
Well, you can stop worrying.
good. May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Good luck, then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you happen to...
But of course, he... God be with you.
Again.
Do you happen...
What do you... Never mind. What do I care?
I've come to...
Again? Such tri...
Their lordships have laid siege to Talmberg.
These are tragic times. Fortunately...
Thank you, Father.
God be with you.
Oh, come on. What are you trying on here?
God save you.
God be with you. Good health to you.
Is this where...
Indeed.
World renowned?
If not yet, then soon. Our Master Keyser is a man.
I need to...
Oh, really?
I need to talk about a ship...
Oh, really?
From the Steel Masters of Solingen.
What? The fucking makes so much. But why upset? Here's the key. God be with you.
Enter. Huh? By the horn of Joshua, you startle me. I thought you were urban.
What do you want?
Sir, Tobias Fafar, the master builder and engine...
Fafar? Tobias Fafar?
Sir, have you heard what's been going...
I've heard a thing or two.
It has, and we want to take it back. Master Fafar...
I doubt it myself. Building siege engine... Damn. I'd like to rain some boulders on those heathens.
Why can't you leave?
That's a long story. I was a little... and it might surprise you to know, after that defeat, then when Sigismund abducted the king, I didn't feel too... perhaps left is the wrong word. Some might...
They locked you up?
Not quite. It's a royal castle. Frankly, this so-called banishment has been a bit of a... although I have lost quite...
And why are you...
To be honest...
Money, sir? You don't see...
Dear me, no. I don't need it to support myself.
What is it you're...
Belli Fortis. A great book of war machine. Mark my words.
Of course.
What did you say?
Oh, nothing. Who do you work...
My contract is...
Could I help you with...
Who says I...
But you said you couldn't...
Young man, I can't leave, and my word is my book.
Could I not...
I doubt it.
Ah, as long as he...
Yes.
Couldn't Carol be persuaded, some?
I realise that, but Cesar But I might...
What do you...
Carol received his commission in writing. If you found it, we could...
That's a...
My inventiveness.
How do I get...
It will be somewhere in... I suggest waiting until evening. That's... He's fond of...
Right. You really can't...
Damn. I'd like to rain some...
Why can't you...
That's a... And it might... Then when...
And why...
To be honest...
Monies.
Dear me.
Couldn't...
But...
That's... I don't want... You...
Look here.